Alright, what is up, everybody? Main event time of the Christmas edition of Monday Night Raw. I honestly think that tonight's show was honestly pretty fun. There was a lot of stuff in the middle of this show. Of course, the Divas came out for the Santa's Helpers match. The match going up against the Reindeer versus the Grinch was pretty fun to get through. But all in all, Hogan kicked off the night in a good way. Big Show versus Roman opened our eyes to seeing, basically what Roman Reigns was going to become. Cena versus Rollins had a very good pay-per-view style main event match that kicked off the show, but I think everybody was there for the Miracle on 34th Street Street Fight Brawl, whatever it was called. I think that my favorite one of these I've ever done was, off the top of my head, Randy Orton going up against Michael Otunga, with basically Randy Orton chasing Otunga up the ramp and throwing a present at him as he was on his way up there. One of the funniest gifs I've ever seen that was out there. But this was basically a pretty fun match. Bray Wyatt was able to get the win over Dean Ambrose because Dean Ambrose is an idiot. They just made him look like he was making too many countless mistakes during this match. Basically, Bray Wyatt was able to send Dean Ambrose face first into a kendo stick that was set up horizontally from the top turnbuckle in the ring. And that was the shot that ended Dean Ambrose for Bray Wyatt to get the win. WWE spared no expense for this match, basically setting up Christmas trees all around the ring. There was all sorts of presents and goodies along the ramp, at the top of the ramp. At one point, the two brawled all the way to the top, where Dean Ambrose opened one of the presents that was at the top of the stage to reveal a steel chair, to a huge pop from the crowd. I think the crowd responded better to this match than the TLC match or the Tribute to the Troops match that was during last week. But, these guys went out there and they hit each other with everything they got. Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose spared no expense to giving us a great match on a show that basically I didn't think anybody was going to care about. Hats off to the people of Minnesota. If Ryback wins the Royal Rumble, it's because of the pop that basically they gave Ryback during the segment when he came down for the Piper's Pit with Rusev. I thought that was very, very well done, and Ryback is the guy that I think people really want to get behind. I don't really know where to fit it in, but that was an awesome podcast with him and Chris Jericho. Two guys that really were able to, get the bad vibes off of them and out there for everybody to hear the double side of the story from the CM Punk interview with Cole Cabana, where basically he talked about Chris Jericho's comments that he made about CM Punk, saying that basically he was reaching out, but Punk wasn't, responding back to his fans. And then basically, CM Punk had the things to say about Ryback being a big, dumb, stupid idiot, making too many mistakes in the match. It took 20 years off of his life and everything like that. Ryback is an awesome story. Go out of your way to listen to that Jericho interview. Very, very well done. For some reason, I haven't listened to part 2 of the Ambrose one. I got to go out of my way to check that one out. That's a good way to tie us back in to this match. But basically, there was the presence at the top of the stage that Ambrose opened to reveal a steel chair. Got the big pop of the night for that one. I think that people responded more to this match than they did at the TLC. The match went about 20 minutes. There was a lot of this, that, and the other. After the match was over, by saying Bray Wyatt got the win, Dean Ambrose was able to get the last laugh by setting Wyatt on a table, and Ambrose was able to do his jump off of the top rope, delivering the elbow drop onto Wyatt, so at least, the fans got to leave happy. The Bray Wyatt, the monster, didn't get the big win, but this was a fun edition of Christmas Raw. I've been a fan of, I can think back to other holidays like the Halloween episode of Monday Night Raw that was a few weeks ago that the Muppets were on. That was a good one. But fun times tonight. Thank you, WWE. I had a good time sitting here. Bray Wyatt gets the win over Dean Ambrose in the Miracle on 34th Street Street Fight Brawl. Fun times, everybody. Peace out. See you guys down the road.